I hate these gravel roads. It's going to be epic. Okay, what you see in front of you is Bessie Butte. Another butte that's not a butte. We're not here to really look closely at this one. I'm actually taking a break right now. I decided to spare you the road ride here. I'm just absolutely freezing. These protective clothes are pretty well vented. So what we're going to do here is I think I'm going to go find a patch of sun up there and kick it there for a second. See if I can warm these hands up. Hopefully I don't see a whole bunch of traffic out this way. We have one of these gizmos. No problem. Google Earth, there's a couple of little turnoffs up here. You can get off the main road. There's one right there. If I can stop and take. Whoa! Didn't know there was someone behind me. Okay. Right here is good. Yeah, there's someone right behind me. I didn't even see that. I'm facing right into the sun. See if I can get one of those, silhouette shots on me here. Silhouette shot. Am I silhouetted? I don't know. I have to check the footage later. I've come out of the sun. Yeah, so here we are somewhere. So I'm going to turn the GoPro off for a minute and see if I can get my hands warm.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're getting ready to go again. I'm relatively well rested. That freaked me out, that whole car behind me when I took a quick stop. If I can figure out how to turn the key on again. Yeah, that was pretty intense. So, got to be careful of that. So that's where that guy was going, huh? So anyway, I guess I could tell you a little bit more about this place. I am technically on the side of a volcano right now. I refer to as a shield volcano. It's the Newberry system, mentioned in the last little video I did. It's getting sketchy. Anyway, it is roughly 400,000 years old. That's when it first started erupting. 400,000 years ago. The caldera forming eruption happened, I think it was about 75,000 years ago. And, yeah, so.
At this point, I had to stop yakking and start concentrating on the ride. The gravel on the road had become so deep that I was finding it hard to navigate. I had thought about turning around, but according to GPS, I was close to my turnoff. So I pressed on, white-knuckling it the rest of the way. Of course, it wasn't the road that was the problem. It was my lack of experience with this type of surface. The deep gravel was tossing the bike all around, and fighting it was exhausting. The only relief I got was the occasional stretch of packed washboard. I have since learned that standing and allowing the motorcycle to correct itself while applying gentle inputs to keep it pointed in the right direction is the best course of action. But it is going to take practice. And practice I will, because I'm not done with this road. There are more adventures to be had beyond my turnoff today.
Well, this is it, the turnoff to go to a very special place, I think, maybe, I don't know. Looks cool on Google Earth. You get pleasure to get off this frickin' road here.
As I mentioned before I went into survival mode, I'm on the side of a shield volcano called the Newberry System. It is a vast system, covering 1,200 square miles or 3,100 square kilometers. It is dotted with cinder cones, spatter cones, flank vents, and fissures that surround a 4-mile wide, north to south, by 4 miles long, east to west caldera. Of course, being a geology enthusiast, this is all very interesting to me. However, one of the most interesting features of this volcano, and what makes it rather unique, is the variety of lavas that it has produced. And on this occasion, I am visiting what I believe to be a somewhat old lava flow that has been quarried, which gives me an opportunity to see the inner workings of the flow.
This is the way right here. Nice little circle of trees here I can run the drone into. Will y'all look at that? Hopefully there's no one down there. What do we have here? Looks to me like a cutout of a lava flow. An old one, probably. Yeah, I'd say it'd probably have to be old. Anyway, we'll find a more stable place than this to put the kickstand down. First. Okay. E-brake. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay, so I'm going to check this place out real quick. Anyway, there it is. Place I wanted to go. What's most interesting about this is that you got the lava flow, and then down there, if the Picasso is still on, you can see the ground that the lava flow ran over, apparently. So someone's dug this out for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat. Okay, I'm going to relax for a minute. And maybe take a little walk down there.
Real quick, courtesy of Google Earth, this is where I'm at, and the blue outlines where the lava flow ends. And right here is a nice shot of the exposed inside of a lava flow. From this angle, you can see the dark, blocky, jagged top layer of the flow, as well as the light-colored, more fluid underlayer beneath it. As for the cause of this difference in textures, it is a result of the underlayers remaining fluid as the top layers cooled and became rigid. So as the fluid underlayers continued to move and undulate, the rigid top layer broke up into the blocky surface you see here today. I suspect that this was a slow-moving, blobby lava flow composed of rhyolite, as evidenced by the fine grains and tiny crystals in this sample. As far as how old this flow is, I know for a fact that it's older than 6,000 years, which is a no-brainer. It could be younger than 13,000 years, but I doubt that it predates the caldera forming eruptions 75 to 80,000 years ago. And now we'll take to the sky and have a look at it from above.
Okie dokie. Now it's time to go home. So, but home awaits.
So just a quick disclaimer. I'm not a geologist. I'm more of a geology enthusiast, if you will. So, all the things I said about this site are just educated guesses. I find this stuff fascinating, and I hope you do too, because I intend to map out similar destinations in the future. After all, when I hop on my CRF 300, the destination is just an excuse for the ride. As far as this ride is concerned, it was stressful at times, but provided for some very important experience for me. For example, my first time encountering loose gravel, which told me that I have some work to do on my off-road skills. And of course, my first time crossing a cattle guard, which I was taught to fear as they can be slippery. But common sense tells me that if you just go straight across without doing anything to break traction, you'll be fine. In conclusion, from a new rider's perspective, dual sport riding is probably the most challenging form I could have chosen. It is the meshing of two completely different worlds, each with their own distinctive challenges. One with dirt, rocks, gravel, and sand, and the other with tar, concrete, traffic, and speed limits.